Welcome back. It is a chance to enjoy the region's largest 4th of July celebration, and it takes place in downtown Evansville.
Joining us this morning to discuss this year's Fireworks on the Ohio event, Adam Trinkle, Executive Director of Downtown Evansville Economic Improvement District. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
I know this is one of the biggest events that you guys put on every year, so talk to us a little bit about what is Fireworks on the Ohio.
It is our community's Independence Day celebration, and it's completely free for everybody to join us. We host about 14 events a year. This is by far our largest. Last year, we have a location analytics program that we were able to see how many people come downtown, and we saw through that data that over 29,500 people joined us.
Wow. And this is something that's taken place every year since I've been down here. Now, there are other events that have been down on the riverfront. We just had the Shriners Fest wrap up in the previous years. We've had Thunder on the Ohio, also Freedom Festival, and they were in conjunction with our fireworks display in the River City. But those have gone away, or at least moved weeks. But it's still supported. You still have the food vendors down there. Tell us about the amenities folks will find tomorrow evening.
Sure. So we really invite the community to join us along Riverside Drive. We're closing about 7 blocks from Court to Cherry Streets, and that all kicks off at 6 p.m. So there'll be 26 food trucks, kids' activities for face painting. There'll be a balloon arch, a lot of different just activations for kiddos and families. The Boom Squad is joining us at 6:30 p.m.
Louder
That's
than
going to
the
be so
fireworks.
much fun.
So they'll really kind of amp up the crowd. And then, of course, the main event, though, is at 9:15, approximately dusk time there, the fireworks show. It'll be a 17.5-minute fireworks show. 1/3 of the fireworks will be discharged within the last minute and a half of the show, so a very large, spectacular finale. The show, of course, is done off of a barge on the Ohio River, so that creates a really cool and unique element. You can also, you'll see the fireworks in the sky, but if you're down on the riverfront, you'll see that reflection on the water, which creates a really cool visual.
And at times, the Dress Plaza is closed off, but I imagine you would know this. At this moment, is it open? And will folks be able to access that, maybe with their lawn chairs and stuff?
Yeah, there'll be entry points. It'll be open to people walking. So we'll have the entry points down at Court and at the other end, and then also at Riverside and Main. There's some steps to get down there. So there's a lot of different vantage points to view the fireworks, of course, on Riverside Drive or Dress Plaza. There's even new areas like the Sunset Skate Park is a great opportunity. Mickey's Kingdom, anywhere along the riverfront is really
anywhere you can see the river, you're going to be able to see what's going on there.
And this is, I mean, such a larger-than-life display. So what does it take from yourself, the other organizers in preparation for this to make this possible, and where do those funds come from?
Yes, so we're a private organization, and so part of our work is to raise money for the show. It's about $50,000 a year to put on the show, and that's the fireworks and some other expenses that are included with that. So we go out in the community. Bally's Evansville is our sponsor, so we have to give them a shout out and thank them for their support. But it requires a lot of coordination. We work very closely with the police department, city officials. This is not a city event, but the city is generous enough to allow guests to park free in the city-owned parking garages. So all that information is on our social media pages and website. We just want to invite the community to join us and, again, celebrate this special day.
And as folks get down there, I know it starts at 6 o'clock with the fireworks around 9:15 that evening. As you guys coordinate your plan, also families have to coordinate how they're going to get down there in a timely manner, where they're going to go get the best vantage points with their family. There's also some do's and don'ts when you're down there on the riverfront, too.
Yes, so we have a lot of people, and it's a large area, but it does fill up quickly. So we encourage people, don't bring your own fireworks. We've got a show that we're putting on for you. Leave your fireworks at home. Leave large items at home. Don't bring like skateboards and bicycles, things that would really impede on the flow of the walking down there. Don't bring, really don't encourage you to bring alcohol, coolers, anything that would resemble a weapon. Again, it's a very safe event. The police department will have a strong presence. The main thing we want to drive home is if a guest sees something that concerns them, to say something to a police department officer.
And what is your favorite part? I know you're just so involved with the downtown events, but this is something that a lot of folks look forward to. It's in the halfway point of the year. What do you personally love the most? And kind of what is it like to see the reaction from parents and kids as they kind of experience this, maybe some for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it's extremely rewarding, right? We do events to drive consumer footfall and traffic and ultimately spending into downtown. But there's also that really key piece about the memory-making business that we're in. So kids and, well, anybody of all ages is going to come, hopefully on July 4th, and just have a really special experience and always draw back on that and associate it with downtown.
And I do have one more question. The weather has been a major concern. You know, we're talking about the severe weather threat today, possibly some more rain tomorrow. What is the game plan for you all? Rain or shine, kind of where are you guys looking at right now?
Sure. So all of our events are rain or shine. So in the event that there's some inclement weather, we would delay the show, but it is moving forward and happening on July 4th.
Now, you guys have to plan this out, but these companies that put on these shows, I mean, they only get one shot at booking a gig on July 4th, so it's got to be really hard to navigate and to decide, you know, who's going to come in and put on this show. So how was that process?
So we've worked with the company now for 4 years. They're Casabella Pyrotechnics. They're Indiana-based, and they have been phenomenal partners. We really enjoy their partnership. They are the experts, so they choreograph the show. They do all of the legwork. They coordinate the highs and lows with the music and the fireworks. So we leave it to the professionals, and they're always going to do a great job.
Adam Trinkle, Executive Director of Downtown Evansville's Economic Improvement District. Real quick, we're going to put up some details in case you need to plan that event tomorrow evening there on the riverfront in downtown Evansville. It all begins at 6 o'clock. The fireworks themselves at 9:15. We hope everybody has a safe and wonderful time during that experience downtown. Thank you again, Adam, for your time.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Griffin Glasscock, she is here. She's tracking what the weather might be as we have plans today and tomorrow, Griffin.